Now, would you like to do some explaining?
It's nothing personal. My name is Roderick Jefferson. I gamble, among other things. I'm not much good to my family or the human race.
That's very interesting and not very satisfactory.
Well, I said gamble. Tonight, my bad luck became catastrophic. I signed IOUs for $10,000, which I knew I couldn't make good. I was desperate.
So you were offered the choice of jail, disgrace for you and your family, or performing this little favor. I've met you, Mr. Jefferson.
I don't believe so.
About 10 years ago, one morning in a mirror. At that time, I was receiving a small monthly remittance not to go home. Oh, I had tried the high life. I tried it often. But young as I was, I finally came to enjoy none of it.
Look, why drag this out? Call the police and let's have done with it.
Mr. Jefferson, I am trying to tell you something, and you would do well to listen. Sit down. Look at that. Fused silica, lime, treated with mercury, polished, and in it a man can see what he is and what he was. 10 years ago, Mr. Jefferson, in this hotel, I was playing cards with a man named Norge. Norge was a man who hated people. Hated them because they were young, because they had decent features, because they were healthy, or just because they were there.
$15,000. I'll have it now.
Mr. Norge, I do not have $15,000, and you know it. You knew it when you encouraged me to write those IOUs.
Payable upon demand. Well, I demand it now.
I don't have $15,000. Now, what do you want?
I want you to kill a man.
To kill a man?
There's a place called Delta Valley. I own it all, animals and people included. And yet, if I even set foot inside that valley, I'd die.
Of what?
Of whatever whim moves that devil Smoke.
Smoke?
Smoke. It's the name of the man you're going to kill. He's wanted in a dozen states for a dozen crimes. He rode into Delta about a year ago, badly wounded. And out of pity, my townspeople nursed him back to health. And then he killed my guards. And one night I woke up with him standing over my bed with a knife at my throat, and he said to me, "You get out of this valley. If you ever return, I'll kill you." I've chosen you very carefully. I know your war record, I know your dueling record. Honor, And in that regard, you and Smoke think alike. That's what I'm counting on. You give me your word you'll challenge Smoke to a duel, and you can burn these notes. The alternative is jail or disgrace to your honorable family name.
Don't bother looking. Well, Nord sent a gentleman this time, didn't he? What do you call yourself? Now, that is none of your concern. I'm here for one purpose only. I challenge you to a duel. Well, that's no ordinary cough you've got there.
No, it isn't. And it will probably be the death of me, since the likes of you will not.
So you challenge me to a duel, do you? You accept? I do, but as the challenge, it's for me to choose the time and the weapons and place. That is your privilege. In the books is a name for a man like you. Yeah. A paladin. A paladin. That's a gentleman knight in shiny armor, all armed with a cause and righteousness and a fine pointed lance, and yet a mercenary. A man who hires out for gold. What was your price, my paladin? How much gold did Norge give you to slay the dragon? Now, you have accepted my challenge. Let's settle it here and now. This place, my dear paladin, like life itself, is at once a prison and freedom. Freedom for me and for you. Well, that is a 1,000-foot drop behind you. You'll find this wall somewhat difficult to climb, but you try it if you must. You try it. Just like killing a small child. Draw your gun. You know my gun is empty! It's only that that keeps you alive, my noble paladin. Now draw your gun and show me the speed you think will match mine. Your life depends on it. Now draw your gun! Paladin, if you want it to be a contest, think on it, practice on it, and don't be so anxious to die. Smoke, I will kill you. Here. Cut away half that holster. Get as much of that gun out in the open as you can. Soft leather drags on a gun. That leather wet, let it dry stiff. Throw me one bullet. Throw me one bullet and face me now. Paladin, your armor is shiny indeed. Now make your lance and your arm worthy to fight the dragon? I've been watching you all day, boy. You do have a can of weapons. Who knows, in time, you might even rank with the best. How long will you make me wait, old man?
Too quick to action, too slow to thought. That's the sin of youth and penance of old men, my paladin.
Old men who are afraid to die? Smoke, are you afraid? Do you know why you're gonna have to face me sooner or later, eye to eye?
You tell me, paladin.
Because there's another death that hunts for you in the dark of the moon. Even I can hear it coughing through the canyon in the night. Now have I waited long enough?
I don't even know if you could hit the sky, presuming you could get that gun out of the holster.
So you're not distracted by a plethora of targets. Now shoot it out of there like the fair lad you are. At daybreak, then, noble paladin. So ends the apprenticeship, paladin. It's no wonder you're still alive. Sunlight at your back. Now all that remains is for you to loose that one bullet of yours.
you've slain the dragon. You know what you've done? You've turned the dragon loose. The one decent thing I ever did in my life was chain him away from these people. Who's gonna stop Norge now? You? Oh, your armor does shine brightly. And your arm is strong enough. But where is righteousness? Noble paladin, where is your cause? You remember, there's always a dragon loose somewhere.
This man. About this man we called Smoke. He was not a free man, yet he protected the freedom of a whole community. He was a man who took nothing for himself, and yet he gave unselfishly of what he had. Who can take his place? Now there's only one question I would ask. What kind of a man kills a man like this? What kind of a man kills out of selfishness and for money? Smoke is dead. But our feelings for him will live forever. And so will our memory of the man who killed him.
Valley.
Did Norge ever go back?
Only once. Mr. Jefferson, if men have a common factor, it It seems to me it's their ability to err. If a man's mistakes determine what he was, then what he does about those mistakes should determine what he is.
Yes.
I would like to collect the price of that mirror from whoever sent you.
I'll give you his name and where you can find him. Well, maybe I could take you there.
No. I may do some negotiating on your behalf. If you'd care to wait.
I'd like that very much. It'll give me a chance to start polishing on some rusty armor. Mr. Paladin, I wouldn't give a gun to a man I didn't trust.
Mr. Jefferson, neither would I.
Our gun will travel, reads the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, paladin, where do you roam?
This your card? My name's Thad Taylor, Mr. Paladin. Crossbar Ranch over near Placerville. Well, last fall, right after Roundup, I was telling my troubles to this fella, see? And he gave me your card. So when Lydia finally backs me up into a corner, I said, well, Lydia, let's go to San Francisco and do her up right. Well, I know it's wrong, me knowing she's coming here for one thing and me coming here to meet you, but see, I got it all figured out how we can work it. We'll say you're a land buyer, see, interested in that back section of mine.
What are you talking about?
Well, tarnation, I just told you. It's my housekeeper, Lydia. She's gonna marry me. Now, I'll pay you 1,000 cash if you'll get me out of it. And you better say yes fast, because she ain't gonna shop for them frying pans all day. Oh, no, sir, it's nothing like that. Why, may I be dragged naked through a bramley patch if I ever done a thing wrong?
Well, then just say no to her and save your money, Mr. Taylor.
No, you don't know Lydia.
Thaddeus! I warned you against talking to strangers. And you? I know your type. A gambler, likely. Fancy clothes and a trick up both sleeves. Just waiting for some poor simpleton like this to walk in.
No, ma'am, all we was doing...
Lucifer written all over his face. Or maybe that's what attracted you in a town full of sin. Who makes a better guide than a sinner?
You see?
Come along, Thaddeus. We have more important things to do.
Taylor, sit down and have a drink. Mr. Taylor, I may be interested in that proposition of yours after all. We are agreed on the original price you mentioned.
Oh, sure, I meant what I said. See, we was talking about that back section of pasture land. I thought as long as we weren't using it...
You thought you'd let somebody steal it. What's the offering?
Well, I guess the land's worth about $2,500.
As a first payment, of course. The other $2,500 to be paid after the title is transferred.
2,500 plus. You mean $5,000 for...
The trouble is that I will have to see the land immediately. Now, if you're in town on some important business...
Well, it just so happens that Lydia and me was...
No. Nothing important at all. Fact is, we were just talking about heading back home.
Yeah, that's right. See, the stage we come in on goes right back in half an hour.
Oh, well, that'll give me just time to pack. Mr. Taylor, I'll meet you and your housekeeper in the hotel entry in just half an hour. Farewell.
Oh, this here's Lydia's brother, Clyde, Mr. Paladin. He minds my livestock for me.
My gear's in the back seat. Get it out when you have a moment.
Just a minute. Where's your ring, sister?
Just you keep quiet about that. I'll explain it later.
Yeah, besides which, it ain't none of your doggone business in the first place.
Thaddeus, were you born in a barn? Look at your boots.
Sorry, Lydia.
Sister don't allow no smoking in there.
Clyde, I'm telling you for the last time, you're hired to mind my cattle, and that's all.
Clyde, you get on about your business.
Madam, it's been a long, dusty, hot journey. I wonder if you'd mind bringing me a glass of cool water.
Ain't no man so big that a length of kindling won't cut him down to size. Did it ever occur to you that a length of kindling might work just as well on her as it does on her brother? Well, a man just can't do that with a woman.
A theory that will probably result in their being the last thing civilized by man. When Milton declared that heaven's best gift is a woman perfected, he forgot to mention what a hellish job it is perfecting one of them. I think perhaps Homer described her better. A creature with the form of a goddess, the walk of a queen, and the heart of a tyrant.
If you rode out to the acreage now, Thaddeus, perhaps Mr. Paladin could make up his mind by the 6 o'clock stage out.
I will let your employer know, Miss Moss, when I am ready to leave. As a matter of fact, it's so cool in here, I don't want this glass of water. Will you bring me a cup of coffee instead?
You might at least wait till I got it set down.
Well, now, Miss Moss, I distinctly heard you tell me to wait.
Maybe you'd prefer to go out and eat with the hogs.
Miss Moss, don't apologize to me for your cooking. I'm sure the over-seasoning was just a mistake.
Over what? We've had your cowboy friends ride 3 days to eat at this table.
It is amazing how cowboys and ranch hands develop a fondness for that peculiar flavor of chuck wagon cooking. Very few kitchens can reproduce it.
I notice you ain't stood short at the biscuits.
Madam, the fact that a chicken can lay a perfect egg does not entitle her to crow like a rooster.
Well, now that finally does it. You tell him to leave, Thaddeus. We are not interested in doing business with him.
Miss Moss, you seem to have some very peculiar idea that you have a part in this transaction.
Thaddeus, tell him. Well, go on. Tell me he knew about us. All right. You can just bet that I've got an interest in all this. Thaddeus and me was just setting to get married when you came along.
Taylor, it's no wonder your friends come around here. I'm sure they enjoy Miss Moss's sense of humor. It's authentically Western, you know, the impossibly tall story.
Look, Paladin, maybe if we just,
And what's so tall about it, Mr. Paladin?
Well, Miss Moss, I mean, really, you and Mr. Taylor, he's reasonably young and attractive, and he's a very wealthy rancher.
Thaddeus, are you just going to sit there while he insults me? I'm warning you. You run him off right now, or else. It's either him or me. I'll leave you, so help me!
Well, sir, you have been asked for a decision.
well, see, you're not exactly playing it fair.
Taylor, it is her ultimatum. If she leaves now, she has her pride. She hasn't been run off or jilted.
Just what does that mean?
Look, Lydia, you finish straightening up in here, Lydia. I have to have a talk with Mr. Paladin. We had an agreement.
Well, I am living up to my part of it.
You've done nothing but throw the whole darn thing right back in my lap.
A man can be hired to do anything in this world for another man but make a decision for him.
Listen, Paladin, if you want your $1,000, you get in there and make it so clear to her that she'll never come back. Tell her that I don't want her around. I don't want to marry her. I don't want to see her ugly face or hear her screeching or her
That
name.
won't be necessary, Mr. Taylor. I'll leave as quick as Clyde can arrange me a place to go. Till then, I'll be happy to keep my nagging, ugly face out of your sight. I heard you up. I thought you might like some coffee.
Very kind of you. Miss Moss, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
As a matter of fact, I'm thanking you for doing me a favor. No woman would ever be happy with a weakling.
Well, I'm sure that's very wise of you. Goodbye, Miss Moss.
Try to be kind to a man. Run to the kitchen and make him coffee and a lot he cares. Well, I'll tell you something that'll surprise you. I saw you when we first walked into that hotel. Sitting there with that simpering, soft woman. Her lighting your cigar and pouring your drink. And just begging for you to notice her. That's what men like, isn't it? Playing the great Raja and women having to crawl to them. Well, I've got too much pride for that. I don't have to beg. I've saved my money. over $300. Is it enough? Do I have to say it?
Well, I will take a guess on almost anything, but not right at this moment.
If you saw your own father beat your own mother into a grave, and you had 5 brothers just shiftless and weak as him, and you grew up the only girl, the only one with any stomach for work, the only one to stand on her hind legs with any pride and decency, well, then you might get a backwards idea of the place of women and men in things. I want to be a proper female kind of woman. I want that dealer to love me. Oh, he's not like most other men, Mr. Paladin. He's decent and kind. And I love him so much it hurts. I'd rather die than leave this house.
Put your money away.
Oh, please.
Lesson number 1. Never touch a man in desperation, in anger, or in fear. For a real woman, a proper female kind of woman, tries to perpetuate the legend that her touch is as rare as a fine jewel, that it's given only to a very special person at a very special moment.
That doesn't make sense. It's not even practical.
Lesson number 2, forget all about logic. Now, how in the world does a woman get her hair into this condition? What do? Starch and iron it?
Oh, Mr. Bell.
Don't argue with me now. Come on, get up. Up. Turn around.
It smells like burning hair. Somebody branding calves in here or something?
I told you I don't know how to fix hair. Look at me. And it's all your fault.
You are beginning to talk like a woman now. Blame it all on the man. I grade you 100% on that.
I hate you.
That is also the correct answer, and your brows are still a mess.
It hurts to pluck 'em.
Then don't.
Oh, you think you're so all-fired You are quite right about my brows. I should have seen it.
No, more conviction.
How wonderful of you to drop in.
No, it's too bold.
How quickly you seem to
No
understand.
mystery.
Isn't it strange how you seem to understand my little problems? I wonder what that means.
That's a little better.
It was a lot better.
Was it?
Not if you don't think so, Mr. Paladin.
Lydia, it seems to me if you pile it higher, it'll make your face seem more slender.
I don't have a slender face. Do I have to be a liar to be a woman?
You'll know when the moment for honesty comes, and it'll make truth out of every illusion you've created.
Dad, rat you, Paladin. Told you they'd laugh at me buying all this frilly stuff. Had to knock half of Ed Bigley's teeth down his throat. Now, I want to know what's going on here.
Lydia.
Isn't it wonderful how good Clyde is about helping me? He was always the sweetest of all my brothers.
Well, I don't mind helping a person a little. When are we going to leave?
Whenever you think we're ready, of course.
Well, no, it's whenever you're ready. You just let me know.
It works. Even with him. You're all like children, aren't you? It's not only that, it's foolish to use a whip on a child.
Miss Moss, here are your robes. I believe you're about ready to graduate.
We'll see that somebody drives your surrey back from the stage depot.
Are you ready, Mr. Paladin? Oh, I forgot to thank Mr. Taylor. I was thinking only last night of how kind you were to me. Goodbye.
Don't mention it. Fact is, you went out of your way a lot of times for me, too.
Well, come along, Lydia. We'll be late.
Lydia, I guess I should ought to say I'm sorry if I said anything.
You simply don't want to be tied down. A lot of bachelors feel that way. I've learned to understand things like that.
Lydia, you sure you got a proper place to go? I mean, if I'm hurting you too much...
No. I'm leaving for San Francisco with Mr. Paladin.
Now, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Well, I think what Miss Moss meant was that she's going as far as the San Francisco stage with me.
No. No. I didn't mean that at all.
Well, now, if this is somebody's idea of a joke...
Oh, I assure you I'm not joking.
Now, look here, Lydia. I happen to know some things about this Paladin. She's changed, Clyde. He's done more than just put her in a new dress.
I might have guessed what was going on in there.
Listen, a woman like you's gotta marry a man to love him, don't you see? You've got to have a house and a kitchen and maybe children and...
Now you've done it. And you'd be a fool to charge me again.
just take this money and get, Mr. Paladin, unless you want what I got in this hand instead.
You can take my things off the carriage. Mr. Paladin will be leaving alone.
I think I'm being pretty decent, considering as how I work things out for myself.
Well, I think your fiancé might agree that this money was fairly earned.
Maybe you just should have stayed in San Francisco and not butted in at all.
Now, that kind of remark calls for a very special kind of an answer, and I wish I could think of it.
Thaddeus. If you're going to track mud in, you're going to sweep it out, too, dear.
Now I feel better. Whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Thaddeus.
I've gun will travel, reach the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam?
Still night.
Almost dawning. I had a tooth pulled just 6 days ago, and it didn't quit hurting till yesterday.
You let me hurt for 8 years, Paladin. I promised you a fair trial. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Bartlett, I made you a promise, and I couldn't keep it. Now, do you want to get a little as well as give some, or do you want to let the matter drop?
I've been on good behavior for 8 years. 8 long years, and my disposition never was that good. And now I'm going home. I guess that saves you a beating. All I want now is a good hot bath with soap.
Bartlett, I promised your wife I'd see you home alive. When I've done that, I've settled it.
Was her mind set on me coming home? No sense being proud then, is there? If I got myself killed on the way home, Emmy never would forgive me. Or you. How is she?
She's not a girl anymore. She's a handsome woman. Anything else?
My son.
His name is John Tecumseh Bartlett, and he looks like you.
What does he think of me?
Like his mother. He thinks you're 10 feet high. phenomena. Blackfoot, loosely translated, that means heavenly place.
Huh? Want to pull up while I tighten up my saddle a little? I smell death on this street.
3 horses down there.
How many streets like this have I rode down? I'd hoped it was all done with.
We could pull back, pick up the railroad about Kimstown.
I'd rather not. I'd like to get that bath. I won't think you a coward if you back away. But I'll think you a fool if you don't.
Yeah, it's a cinch to be one of them in that hotel. Be another one up high. Problem's that third one. You gonna be in an alley someplace, or is he gonna be up high, too?
No, I'd say you hired them. Maybe give them $100 each. Do I know you, friend?
You did once. But it's been 3 years. Harry Kessler.
Now I remember. A cup of water bring me all this help and good intention?
I was sure thirsty.
Could a man get a good hot bath around here anywhere?
You sure can.
I'll take her.
Let's go.
Kessler. We were in there together, all right. The guards were having a little entertainment. A dull day. They salted our food real good and then didn't give us any water for a long time. Then put us in a cell together and told us to have at it. With a cup of water to the winner. We fought for almost an hour. I gave him the water. I always was a perverse, contentious man. Did you know that?
You finish that bath, and I'll take you on home.
30 miles of rough country. We won't be home before noon tomorrow. Meanwhile, the old man's out there somewhere.
Bartlett?
Yeah?
The old man's dead.
For how long?
2 months.
How many men did he hire to kill me?
5, I think. He left all his money to his nephew in New Hampshire. Stated that he didn't have any living sons. Also in the will, he bequeathed this to you, with the provision that I deliver it.
Yeah. A Winchester Model 76, a Remington Keen, and a brass 10-gauge shotgun shell. That's the three we met in town.
That short one's a flat 44 for a Henry rifle.
Yeah, I've used them. But I don't recognize this.
That's for a Walker Colt, 1838 model. Most powerful hand weapon ever built.
They used that in the War of the Texas Liberation, didn't they?
That's right.
40 years. Do you think that thing will still shoot?
Somebody thinks it will.
Well, that leaves two. Do you think Emmy will be glad to see me?
I think so.
I don't know. I was a fairly good-looking man when I left her. 30 and not even able to grow a good beard. But I always had a nice, pleasant smile for the ladies. Even my own wife.
Go to sleep.
What if she don't want me anymore?
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a moaning man. I'll go to sleep.
I used to look out mornings like this through barred windows and think of you, Paladin. Moving free. Give yourself up, you said. You done what you had to do, and I give you a fair trial. You did say that, didn't you?
I said it. The old man's money and influence made it a lie.
At times, I could have killed you with my bare hands. That first year was bad. I fought them real hard, and they held all the bullets. But a man's will just take him so far.
Kept you alive.
I know it kept me alive, but how long? That old man owned everything between here and the Mexican border. When I come back from the war, he said I was a traitor and tried to run me out. Did you see those two buttes to the west? That's where him and his boys caught up with me. And that's where I killed his two sons. Well, shall we ride? This is my land. If you laugh, today I won't even care.
I don't believe I laughed.
I rode with Jeb Stewart during the war. Did you know that?
A lot of good men rode with Jeb Stewart. Why not you?
We rode. We really rode. Rode right into Custer at Gettysburg.
That was a bad day. Now, do you want to keep on riding, or shall we just sit here and talk?
I want some buckwheat cakes smothered in fresh butter and drowned in sugar syrup. I wonder if Emmy can still cook. I think so. I swear I can smell that pot roast for supper.
From here?
Why, sure. God gave me a good nose to smell with. A large one. He didn't slight you none neither, come to think of it. The house is this way. You want to race, or you just use that fine-looking animal to set on? Hello, Emmy.
My husband's 10 feet tall. You want to kiss me, mister, you stand that high.
I'm home, Emmy. It's been a long time. I love you, Emmy.
I love you, Mr. Bartlett.
Ouch.
That's for riding in here like a wild man and scaring the chickens out of a week's laying and scaring me out of my wits and raising the dust all over my new wash and losing your temper and almost getting yourself killed and being put away for 8 years.
I'm home.
I did say I'd bring him back, and this time I kept my word.
Thank you. Come here, Johnny. Johnny, this is your paw.
Are you really him?
Your mother says so, son.
John.
And she don't lie.
Sir, did you really kill 5 men in one day and all alone?
That story has been stretched some in the telling, son. And killing a man is not a good thing. Not unless you have no choice at all. Would you shake my hand, boy? See anything?
No. I did hear a hoof strike a stone a while back.
Shod hoof?
Possibly.
Couldn't have been a cow.
It could have been a jackrabbit kicking a stone. Could have been the wind. These nights seem colder than they used to.
I've made up my mind about you, Paladin.
Well, now that is interesting.
You'll do, friend. When doomsday comes, you'll do. I guess that's my way of saying thanks. It's just that I didn't want to get myself killed yet and leave Emmy and the boy alone. I'd hoped you'd stay for a while. I never did ask a man anything before in my life, and I don't like the feeling.
Bartlett, I owe you 8 years. And somehow I don't think he'll wait that long.
You said he instead of they. Why?
2 men, 2 bullets, I don't know.
Why?
You lived around here for a while. You tell me why.
The old man wasn't an Apache, although he did think and act like one. He sure had a perverse sense of humor.
4 mounted warriors riding the vengeance trail, leading a 5th horse which carries only the spirit of those to be avenged. 5 bullets, but only 4 men. And you looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life, wondering about that 5th warrior. If he's coming, if he even exists.
The old man would have done it that way. He was a king, and he wanted me to bend my knee and wouldn't understand that I wouldn't do that. That I was born free.
I'm going for a ride. About dawn, if you should step out of that door, they might take the bait.
I'll do that. At least they've kept away from Emmy and the boy until now.
Come back to me, John Bartlett. There's wheat cakes and sugar syrup for breakfast.
You go back to bed, Emmy. It's still early. Then there was two. I couldn't tell for sure. Sounded like an army. Did you bury them?
Yes. They both used Henrys. One bullet, two rifles. Same make, same caliber. That old man was a charmer. And that was some shot you made.
That wasn't my rifle. Emmy made that.
Well, you do have yourself a wife. There is still the fifth bullet.
You better have some breakfast before you go.
I'll stay on a while if you like.
No, thanks. I think maybe that old man's having the last joke on me.
Well, at the best, there are Indians and wolves, and snow over your head a good part of the time. Hunger, loneliness, the danger of falling off a horse when you're alone, flash floods in the spring, marauders, and all the great unknowns of living in Still Bartlett. It isn't as if you were alone.
Emmy will have breakfast ready pretty soon, and she'll want you to eat with us.
You tell Emmy no, but thank her for me.
I'll tell her.
Sometime come back.
Sometime, perhaps. When the name and the face no longer evoke a sting of memory, but only the knowledge that a pledge long broken has finally been healed.
Have gun will travel reach the card of a man. without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, paladin, where do you roam?
Tell me where I'll find Abel Hicks.
Sure. Down there. The church.
Thank you.
Somebody could help.
Nobody's going to help you, Reverend. I told you that.
Abel Hicks deserves Christian burial, same as anyone.
Maybe so. But not alongside our loved ones. There's plenty of open country hereabouts.
Reverend, I'll give you a hand if you like.
Mister. You're a stranger here. Abel Hicks was a gunman, a killer. We didn't want his kind in our valley. We don't want yours.
How did Abel Hicks die?
Shot.
Well, now, that's very interesting. Just how do you classify the person who shot him?
Stop it. Can't you even leave the dead in peace? If you would please just help us back inside. You rest easy, Judge Bowman. We won't desecrate your holy ground. I do thank you.
You're Mrs. Hicks? Miss Hicks, your husband asked me to come here.
Who are you? Paladin? I don't know what he could have wanted.
Well, whatever it was, it can't make any difference now.
Well, we can't be quite sure of that.
I'll be here when you decide what to do. You scoot for now, boy. Mr. Paladin, Bowman was at least right about one thing. There is no place in this town for a gunman, whatever his reason for being here.
Did that include Abel Hicks, Reverend?
It included Abel Hicks, Mr. Paladin. Reverend Harper tried hard to be fair. He's a good man. It's just that there hasn't been any trouble here for such a long time.
Miss Hicks, who was the man you called Bowman?
He owns and rules everything around here, from his office in the back of the town saloon.
Miss Hicks, who killed your husband?
Judge Bowman?
Hicks. How did it happen?
Mr. Bowman says Abel forced a fight. That he just plain out drew him.
No witnesses.
No. My husband was a very sick man, Mr. Paladin. And he picked this town to get away from his reputation. Bought a few sheep. He tried very hard. Mr. Paladin, he hadn't worn his guns for nearly 2 years. Why did he on that last day?
Well, I suppose that question deserves answering. It'll take me some time. Where will I find you?
I'll be at home. It's at the far end of the street, around the corner. The house all by itself.
Senor Paladin. I am Laro. I wash the chips for Senor Hicks.
It's an ancient and honorable profession, Laura.
Senor Hicks, give me something to keep for you. He did not want the senora to know. You'd come with me now?
I would say now is an appropriate time.
You could wait here.
I can wait here.
I hide this very careful.
Paladin, I couldn't show up in person to collect the money I put into these banks, but you can, and that's what you're hired to do. Give it all to my wife except 1,000 to the church because my wife loves it. 1,000 to Lauro because I love him as the son I never had. And 1,000 to you as your fee, Abel Hicks. Lauro, Abel Hicks loved you very much.
I was his friend.
You were his friend. Will you keep these and my horse for me for now?
We'll see. Hasta luego.
Nos vemos. Reverend, what can you tell me about Abel Hicks?
Oh, you do follow a scent close, Mr. Paladin. Well, he came here with his wife. He was a sick man, taking a long time dying. He didn't talk about himself, and after a while he was accepted here. Then one day a pair of drifters came through. They recognized him, and all of a sudden he had a past again.
And from then on, things changed.
Things changed.
Abel Hicks left a will. And the will was a bequest of $1,000 to this church. I suspect he made that bequest because his wife loved this church and Abel Hicks loved his wife.
Salt in the wounds of my conscience, Mr. Paladin?
Perhaps a little, Reverend. You said there was no room in your town for a gunfighter, and yet there was room in that gunfighter's heart for love.
A man grows old. And the fruits of his labor sometimes become more important than the work itself.
Reverend, it seems to me that Mrs. Hicks deserves to hear that said. One more thing, Reverend. Judd Bowman never saw the day he could outdraw Abel Hicks in a fair fight. Things being what they are, what I do about that will be Mrs. Hicks's decision.
I told you once, I didn't want you in our valley. Will you be leaving now?
Our valley, Mr. Bowman? Their valley? Or is it only your valley, your people, your will be done?
I'd hoped you'd be a reasonable man.
Friend, will you excuse me?
Take him to the edge of town. Don't kill him. Just come within an inch of it.
The bones of your head are very sound, senor. Like the granite beneath Guadalajara. Oh, I think you better don't get up yet.
How'd I get here?
I bring you in the wheelbarrow. After the men leave you in the trail.
Right. I think you're right. I don't have to try to get up.
I fix you hot food to give you strength.
Oh, you cook too?
Oh, see. It's almost ready.
Is the Father de Cordero?
No.
Oh, it's too late this.
Por favor, senor. As a protector of the sheep, how could I eat them? No. Estas gallinas suprema.
Chicken supreme.
Sí.
I take it then you're not a protector of chickens.
Oh, no, that's the work for the women's. I do a man's work, senor.
And where does such a man come by the ingredients for chicken supreme?
Heaven provides, senor. Ah. What do you do now, senor?
Well, I seem to be missing a holster and a gun or two. I'd like to recover.
It's better to lose your gun than your life.
Like Abel Hicks?
See? You very much like him. Oh, it's a good thing, senor. But you're not old. You're not sick. It's enough to see one such man die.
Oro, how did he die?
A most wondrous thing, senor. In the back of the saloon is Senor Bowman's office. Also room for storage.
And the back door?
See?
They say that in the barrancas east of Guadalajara, a brave man can catch himself a lion whose pelt will keep him warm in the winter and whose teeth will drive away the lesser imps.
How you know that?
Is it true?
See? Not only lion, also have tiger. But tiger is not so much courage.
Lauro, you and I are just about to catch ourselves 4 such tigers.
Proceed,
El cinturón del tigre primero, ¿eh?
Sí, bueno. Linda. Oye, Linda.
¿Qué dices?
Tráeme aquel.
¿A cuál?
Ese. Quiero comprar su cinto. Para ti.
Gracias, Claro.
Para nada. Bueno, dame el dinero. this belt? Well, I don't know. I have plenty of money here. Oh, senor. Mire.
Now, Laro, if you were to lead him on a trail of money to this spot, Claro?
Clarísimo. Encontré dinero. Ay, más dinero, muy bueno.
What are you doing, chili picker?
Ah, maybe it's my patron saint he threw it from heaven. Maybe just a rich man with a hole in his pocket. More monies. Oh, so rich. Look all these monies I have here. Oh, look at the money.
Hey, wait a minute.
Where you are? I don't see no more monies. Oh, you find one, huh? What's the matter?
Hey, wait! Let me out! Come on! What are you going to do? Hey! You better let me down from here!
I think I'll get a little shut-eye. Tell Bowman where I'm at if he wants me. Okay.
Hola, senor. You, sir, are a miserable whelp, which my faithful sheepdog would not mother. Gracias. Oh. Hey, toro. Ole. Hey. Oh. Hello, Mr. Horse. You're pretty nice. Oh, yeah. You're a very good horse. Oh, I think you better come with me, horse. Oh, yeah, I like you.
Hey, kid, get away from that horse.
Oh, he's my horse, mister.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Lauro, we have captured our fourth tiger, and I think you'd better replace this step.
Oh, muy bueno.
Listo.
Promise.
Oh, please, sir, is somebody here to see you? Now, please.
What is it?
Oh, yes. They did a very neat job on me. Very neat indeed. Now get over there.
do you want?
The truth.
Such as?
Sick to death, tired to exhaustion, with 2 broken arms, Abel Hicks could outdraw you 60 times every hour if it was a fair fight.
Well, he didn't. He didn't outdraw me.
Bowman, I asked you for the truth. Somebody saw that fight. Lotto. Now, the truth is that Bowman wanted Abel Hicks to leave this town. And finally, one day, he met Hicks face to face. Hicks had a gun on for the first time in 2 years. He smiled at Bowman. And he said, now's your chance. Bowman drew, but before he could even clear leather, Hicks had his gun on him. But Hicks didn't fire. Bowman did. And when Hicks went down from the shot, he smiled at Bowman. And then for a few seconds he knelt there as if he were praying. And then he died. Now, I believe that Abel Hicks was praying. I believe he was a man who was tired of dying an inch at a time. And I do believe he found your real talent, Bowman, as an executioner.
No! That's not the way it happened. You're not going to believe him. That boy.
Abel Hicks was the fastest man with a gun who ever lived. He was faster than I am. So I should be very easy for you. Otto.
There's no reason.
Will you draw that gun?
There'll be no question now where Abel Hicks is to be buried.
Thank you, Reverend. Mrs. Hicks, should you need me again, you send for me. Otto.
You would go now, huh?
I think so, Lauro. My business is finished here.
Oh,
You'll be staying.
oh, see. Who would watch the sheep? Who would love my pretty hills?
To him who, in the love of nature, holds communion with her visible forms, she speaks a various language.
Oh, see. I understand.
Then shall we go find my horse?
Have gun will travel, reach the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, paladin, where do you roam?
Tell me where I find Sheriff Dobbs this time of day.
He ain't around here, that's all I can tell you.
Are you trying to tell me something more?
You ain't the only one coming to town asking after the sheriff.
Those be some of the other?
2 of them. Another rode in town a while ago. I expect there'll be more before 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's when the sheriff turns in his badge.
You see my horses cared for?
What time do you want them?
Be shortly after 9 tomorrow.
You looking for someone?
Probably the same man you are.
You must mean Dobbs, huh?
That could be.
Well, there's no need to pussyfoot with us, friend. I'm Les Horgan. My friend here is Turkey Tate.
Paladin. What's all the shooting about?
Oh, we're just passing the time. Them 2 colts want to get to their mamas. Now, the first man that cuts his rope wins $1. If we both cut a rope, the first colt that gets to his mama is the winner.
And if you hit a colt?
You lose.
What you got to settle with Dobbs?
Nothing personal. I never met the man.
You might have to wait in line. Jake Condis rode into town this morning. Dobbs killed his 2 brothers a year ago when he was trying to rob the express office. He's faster than a snake, that Condis.
Well, now, I have heard that a man couldn't be faster than Dobbs.
Oh, once maybe. Nobody's tried him in more than a year now. He sure ain't gonna be fast enough with Condis and me and Turkey and, maybe you all coming at him at the same time.
Well, now, I just don't believe I'm going to let it happen that way.
What do you mean?
I've been hired to deal with Dobbs. Somebody else gets to him first. I ride out of this town, my pocket's just as empty as when I rode in. Hello? I was told I could find the sheriff here. Mr. Dobbs? Estoy buscando, señor.
I speak English.
Fine, then you heard me the first time.
Wait here.
Mr. Dobbs?
Yeah. This supposed to mean something to me?
Well, not if you have to ask. Someplace we can talk privately?
Rhea, finish up out here. Come on. What's on your mind, Mr.
Paladin. It was on the card.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it was.
Tying that gun down for my benefit?
Well, I have to believe that you're the stranger who stopped by the blacksmith's barn and talked to those other two fellas.
Sheriff, there are a number of men in this town who are here for the express purpose of killing you as soon as you take that badge off. Why do you take it off?
I got to someday, but, look, it's no business of yours now, is it?
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed it is. Sheriff John Dobbs to resign. John Dobbs, known as the West's fastest draw lawman, has announced his retirement after 15 years of facing down gunmen and outlaws. Local citizens fear trouble from relatives and friends of men who have fallen before Dobbs's gun. Soon after Dobbs announced he was laying down his badge, strangers began drifting into town. I received this and some money.
Who sent it?
I don't know. Probably a friend of yours, a friend here in this town who's afraid to stand up with you now.
Or maybe somebody who wants to make sure that I'm dead tomorrow.
Now, I told those two men that they had to give me the first shot at you.
Just leave us alone. It'll be all right. What were you saying?
I said I told those two men they had to give me the first crack at you. If they wanted it, they'd have to fight me for it.
Well, maybe you were telling them the truth.
You want to kill somebody.
I don't want to kill anybody unless I'm forced to.
Well, if I can convince those two to give me the first crack at you, I may be able to save their lives as well as yours.
But that would still mean that you'd be coming at me, doesn't it?
That's right. You win the draw and you shoot to miss.
You know, now, I don't know whether you're a fool or if you're just taking me for one. But let me tell you this. Now, if you throw down at me, either tomorrow or any time, you better be quick and you better be straight. You can tell your friends the same thing.
Sheriff, I'm going to find the man who sent me the money. I'm going to jam the money in his ear, and then I'm going to stand there and watch you get your stubborn head shot right off.
That's the guy, Jake.
Yeah? You a friend of the sheriff's?
I've talked to him, sure.
But storm or fair weather, innkeeper. You tell it around that Paladin wants to give back the money that was sent to him.
Tell who?
You just tell it around. The right man will know what you mean, and I'll have some of your whiskey.
Sure.
On me, Willie.
If the gentleman will have one on me.
My name is Condos, Jake Condos.
Tell it.
The man who kills Dobbs. You're not drinking.
Nope.
You disappoint me, gunfighter.
One whiskey, Willie. I'll drink alone. Now, I can't make a nickel putting a bullet through your head. Don't waste my time. Just unbuckle the gun belt. Now crawl out of it. I can drag you out of it. All right, now you two. Add your guns to the kitty, right there. Now, I have one more argument with you people, and you won't be able to talk it afterwards. Rio. Easy now. Ooh, we're just gonna talk about it.
You kill me first, you hear? I swear I kill you.
Now, it's Dobbs you're afraid for. Where is he?
Away. With the prisoner.
Rio, I believe that you sent this to me. Now, how long did it take you to save $10? A year? 2 years?
What difference does it make? I sent for you to help him and you talk just like the rest. How do you think I feel for that? How?
Does Dobbs know? Does Dobbs know that you'd kill for him? Or die?
That's not important.
Rio. Rio, sit down. Sit down. Now, I did come to this town to help him, but he won't let me. All of that talk I spread around this town about wanting to kill him, that was only to encourage the others to fight me instead of him. I have spoken the truth.
He is a good man. But this time he is afraid.
I sometimes think that all good men are afraid. But it's also been said that fear is the beginning of wisdom. Rio. It's your fear, too.
They will kill him.
Ria, I don't understand. Now,
how men have tried to kill him before. But this time, you feel that they'll succeed, and he feels they will too. Why? Why this time?
I can't tell you. It would be to put his life in your hands, and he would hate me.
How strong do you love? Strong enough to bear his hate?
Come here, Mr. Paladin. This is what nobody knows.
How long's it been?
1 year now.
So he decided to quit, and you go to Oregon with him.
I'm just a serving woman.
Oh.
Will you help him?
I will help you.
Mr. Paladin, please. It's very important to me to be able to do this one thing. Please.
You are a very beautiful woman. They were offering money in the hotel last night that you wouldn't come back.
Not funny. After 15 years, people still can't make up their mind about a man.
Dobbs, this sign. What does it say?
What's the matter? Can't you read?
You couldn't read my card yesterday. I let it pass.
Well, now you're just guessing about that, aren't you?
No. No, I'm not guessing. That's right. Rio. She loves you enough, Dobbs, to risk losing you. She knew I'd have to tell you this, and she knew that you'd blame me.
Paladin, if you got business of your own, you better go mind it. Now get out of here.
At 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm going to call you out for everybody to see. I'll reach for my gun, but you'll shoot first. And I do hope you miss.
Well, don't count on it.
If you kill me, it'll be because I let you kill me, and you'll never know whether it could have been any other way. That's your choice, Dobbs. My way or your murder. Well, Sheriff, our business is strictly personal now, isn't it?
What's on your mind, Paladin?
Well, I want to be sure we weren't interrupted while I tell you that you're a dirt-wallowing pig who used his badge to kill, and I'll give you a count of 3 to make a play. I say 1. I say 2. I say 3.
Doing some coward's work for money? Now, you're not worth killing. But you better get before I change my mind. Rony, check my wagon.
All right, John.
Yeah, Dobbs. Since I will not be able to attend the wedding.
No.
Rhea, I earned this money. I do have the right to give it. Now, here.
Thank you, Mr. Paladin.
Paladin, you know, when I pulled my gun, I hadn't made up my mind yet.
Mr. Dobbs, that does not exactly surprise me. You know, I might have been a lot safer if I had asked you to shoot at me.
Have gun will travel reach the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam?
Blood starts circulating, these are gonna hurt.
Who are you? My name's Stryker. I'm obliged to you. You after the old man?
I'm after Ahab Tyson with a warrant.
No, I got stronger reasons. That was my only brother he killed at Benedict Pass.
No man do this to you?
Yeah. Trapped me like a coyote because I was too anxious. But he made a mistake when he left me alive. You know that weapon, Paladin?
Buffalo gun, sharps.
Powerful enough to knock down a bull with one shot. Yes, mister, this one kills big. You know, Paladin, I got more Old Testament in me than New. I believe in an eye for an eye. I'm gonna get that old man. But this time I'll bring some help along with me.
Don't use up all your luck.
Paladin, my brother was all I had. That old man strung me up like a butchered animal. Now I owe you something. And I hope I'm not going to have to kill you over a thing like him.
He dig that grave? For you?
Yeah. Case I was found too late, he said.
Stryker, for what that old man had in mind, it's never too late. Well, now, air is sweet, the grass is the same, then you do have fine sheep.
You can see for yourself.
I followed a man's trail to this place, a man named Ahab Tyson.
Will you have something cool to drink?
No, thanks. They say that Tyson killed a man.
When I was 10, the Boston doctor said I had a year to live. My parents sent me here as a last hope, perhaps merely to die. The good air made a liar of that doctor and made me a friend to all of those who chanced by. Mr. Tyson made me this. He said, boy, King David could use a slingshot to kill a lion, a wolf, or an enemy of the Lord. Now you practice and do the same.
And did you?
Yes.
practiced well indeed. Still, I'm surprised that Ahab Tyson would hide behind the arm of a boy, even a young King David. Ahab Tyson?
I like this boy. I've been hoping there would be no blood spilt on his land. But I guess either you or I are gonna make a grave in it.
Oh, boy, you just made a choice. Don't force me to make one. Put it down. I'll go get his horse. Well, it's got roof enough to keep us dry tonight. Inside.
Paladin, you heard of Sky Blue?
No.
Sky Blue's apple country. Apples so hard that when you bite into them, they pop like balls of ice.
Well, Tyson, I am very fond of apples, but tomorrow is a long day.
Who'd be out there?
A man you dug a grave for, I suspect.
Paladin!
What do you want, Stryker?
Talk first. The old man, Paladin. I want him.
You can't have him.
I gotta take him, is that it?
Stryker, one more step cuts the cord.
You figure he's worth dying for?
Do you?
Well, I did owe you this much.
Town near here with a doctor?
Maybe. Mining camp. Half day's ride.
I get the horses. is it?
Oh, it's a man.
Of course it's a man. You're a doctor, aren't you?
Veterinarian, same thing. At least the people hereabouts think so, and they might just as well. Ain't another medical man 150 miles in any direction.
You ain't gonna let no cow doctor dig into me, are you?
Oh, now, hush up, old man. I've patched up more human animals than the other kind. Now, fill that kettle. The pump's out back. We'll get to this in just a jiffy. This might hurt a mite. Just take it easy now. Easy will do it. This valley reaches 200 miles to the north and 50 miles to the south. And Stryker rules it like a kingdom. Now, he didn't just kill a man. He killed a prince. I know that sharps of his. Huh? Stoic. That's men for you. But now a cow is different. I'll do what I can, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. That Sharp's left a dirty hole, and he's an old man.
How long?
Well, it's already in the blood. And the fever he's shaken with now will peak by tomorrow. He may have, 24 hours after that. You always sleep with a hand on your gun?
No, it's an occupational disease. Thank you. Will Stryker stop?
If you kill him.
No. No, I mean if I get Tyson out of the state into Nevada.
10,000 horses couldn't take you far enough. And he wouldn't be able to make it. He's been doing a lot of wild talking about Sky Blue.
You mentioned that before. What is it?
A ghost town in the mountains about 20 miles.
Palin. Huh? Here. You gotta get me back to Sky Blue.
What do you expect to find there?
I got a wife there. Brown hair and eyes. Soft hands. And a dimple right here. This is hers.
How long since you've seen her?
I don't know. 3, 4 seasons, maybe. It's near winter there. I can feel cold in the air. Golden, icy, and sad.
Sky Blue's been a ghost for 10 years.
That's a lie. You gotta get me there. And there ain't much time.
There's worse things than dying happy.
All right, Tyson. I'll take you there. Now, Stryker said he was more Old Testament than New, and I believe him. He's not going to take kindly to you helping his enemy.
I'm an Irishman myself, and I never did care for kings or royalty.
Still, I'd appreciate your staying close.
Well, now I might want to see Sky Blue again myself.
come home.
What's wrong? Where is everybody? Mac! It's Ahab Tyson! You hear me, Mac? Now quit your fooling. You come out here. It's Ahab! Mac! It's Ahab Tyson! He ain't there. Annie! 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 Where are they?
They're all gone, old man.
10 long years from a man remembering.
No. This rope was for me. I remember now. It was for me.
Why?
Paladin, I killed them. 3 of them. To make sure I did that.
Make sure of what?
To make sure I killed the right one. Say that for me, Paladin. He killed my wife first. He killed my wife first!
Want to stay alive, turn the guns loose. You can try it if you want. 2 of you will die right where you're standing. Now
Now get on those horses and get out of here. Friend, I don't want to kill you.
It ain't Stryker's money, mister. It's just that man that you killed at the shack is a friend of mine.
Or is it because you just like to use that big gun?
Maybe it's both.
Dead?
Yeah. But I didn't have the pleasure. He was already dead. Old man cheated me all the way. Paladin, why do you suppose animals like him are ever born? You the one who dressed his leg, cow doctor?
Aye?
He who gives succor to my enemy becomes my enemy. I had one brother. I'll see you, friend, in perdition.
Sky blue, where it started and ended.
And in between, the bird of time had but a little way to flutter. And the bird is on the wing.
Have gun will travel, reach the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, paladin, where do you roam?
Reagan?
Time hasn't made you any prettier, Paladin. I saw him earlier today, hanging around with an old man.
They met me at that old way station. The old man's dead.
Oh. Man sends for help in this town, he don't keep it secret from his friends. Why not now?
Because his hands are tied and he doesn't have a gun.
I don't know, Paladin. Maybe you like the fit of a pine box.
Don't fight your friends, Regan.
Ed Buell, my deputy, Paladin. I'm glad you came.
Paladin, if there is value in the life I saved for you that day in Claremore, I now claim the forfeit. Reagan. There is value in the life, and I do pay my debts. Reagan. Do you want to tell me now?
You've never met Monica. She's a beautiful woman, Paladin. And she's my wife. This is her hometown. It's Ben Turner's hometown, too. That's how it started.
Texas, Ben Turner?
Uh-huh. He's coming home after 6 years in Yuma prison. 10 days ago, he sent me this.
Reagan, in 10 days, I'm coming back from Monica. If you're still there, I'll enjoy killing you. Ben Turner.
I took this job a couple of years back. Well, marrying me instead of waiting for Turner was her choice. I guess he can't believe that.
And this one. Any more like him coming in to help?
Oh, there'll be more. 6, 10, who knows? Texas men drifting in, waiting for Ben Turner to take up where he left off.
Well, you sure ain't much of a start. I've seen him kill better than you, Sheriff, left-handed.
Those friends of yours, those Texas men that'll be drifting in, will they die for Ben Turner's cause?
Oh, all of us may die for Ben Turner's cause. Keep an eye on him, Buell. Come on. Even a condemned sheriff gets a last meal.
Hey, Sheriff. Ben'll have 4 bullets in you before you even think about drawing.
This is Paladin.
Yes. I think I would have known you, Paladin. Thank you for being here.
Oh, he always pays his debts. Meantime, he could stand some food.
It's ready. I'll put it on the table.
Well?
She is beautiful. And she's a woman.
Please sit down.
Miss Reagan, we might just as well discuss this now. Now, Regan, with your deputy, there are 3 of us. Who else in this town will help?
Nobody. I told you, this is his hometown.
Oh, we've asked.
Well, Mrs. Regan, your husband is the sheriff.
This town remembers Ben Turner as a pink-cheeked kid who stole apples from its orchards and kisses from its girls. Well, maybe he didn't steal the kisses.
I'll get some coffee.
Regan, you say Ben Turner left this town 6 years ago. Now, every man in this town couldn't possibly have known him.
Every man in this town knows the reputation of Texas Ben Turner. He killed 40 men. Don't you understand? They're afraid. And with reason. He's death on 2 legs. Ice-hearted walking hate.
You hate pretty well yourself.
Think how good I could hate if I'd known him before. Now, you want to go back now? Coffee would choke me.
Regan,
Thank you.
you didn't finish. I'll bring some sandwiches down later. Paladin, I don't suppose you can stop it.
Monica, the shadow a man stands on at noon seems to rise up and meet him at evening. I don't know whether I can stop that.
Well, don't judge him by what he appears to be now. He's a good man.
Which one?
More strangers?
No. But they might wait outside town. Ride in with him.
Where's your gun?
It's inside.
What does that mean, Buell?
That I ain't begging to die.
Oh, you did pick a good time to decide that.
Regan, I've got 3 kids.
You took pay for wearing that badge.
Well, this is different. This is between you and Turner. And your wife.
How do you crawl out of my sight?
I mean crawl.
You like to wear this badge, Paladin?
No.
You're right. No man would like wearing this badge. This shotgun might have kept us alive. Even saints must hate good weather friends.
Hey, mister. How comes you're so anxious to die?
I owe that man something. Son, what's Ben Turner to you? Is he a relative?
Yeah, you might call him that. I never had a last name till I met him. Just Dink. Then one night, Ben Turner picked me off a saloon floor and patched up some bullet holes in me, and I just sort of took his last name. Dink Turner. Texas Dink Turner, Sheriff.
So, alley cats pay their debts too, do they? His kind sort of smells up your holy crusade, Paladin.
Do they, Regan?
Sheriff, Ben Turner's a wolf tamer. He don't need no help to kill a puppy dog.
He who sharpens the tooth of the wolf dies by its bite. You might think on that, Dink.
And they keep coming.
Well, they could just be riding through. I'll take a walk and see.
You could just keep walking.
Yes, I could. What does this town pay you for wearing that badge?
$110 a month.
The least they could have done was stand with you.
Paladin, are you ever afraid?
You've had a long ride.
Yeah? All the way from Texas. Where's your badge, Deputy?
Here?
I do hope you'll be around when Ben gets here.
Oh, I shall be. And longer.
Hey, Sheriff. Did I ever tell you about the time that 3 lawmen stepped out around Ben Turner? And each of them carrying a shotgun? You know, Ben had already drawed and killed the first 2 before that third puppy dog could swallow his surprise. Oh, sir, I never seen a man as fast as Texas.
Shut your mouth.
They're from Texas, all right. They're not ready to fight yet.
A man should kill his snakes where and when he finds them. Might have saved a lot of blood out there in the street. I can smell it already. Soaking into the dust.
Hey, mister. Me and the sheriff figured you'd be about 5 miles out of town by now and walking pretty fast. But since you ain't, it seems like the least you could do is go outside and practice a little bit with that pistol you got.
Boy, you know any reason for an old eagle to stretch his wings?
Well, now, so she's the one.
What the devil's that?
That is a coffin I ordered built for Ben Turner.
Why in the middle of the street?
Because I want every person in this town to see it and think about it.
Oh, how you stink, mister. But it ain't gonna be Ben Turner laid out in that coffin.
Even the Ben Turners die sometime, boy.
4 more.
He's not one of them.
come, Turner? What kind of a chance are we going to have?
A slim one.
Regan, you don't have to be here when he comes. Neither do you, Paladin.
And you, Monica?
Well, if I'm here, he won't have to look any further, will he?
Regan, I said it once before. I'll say it again. She is a woman.
Well, Charlie, you are a fast worker.
The fear nipping at my heels, I am.
A good man and an honest carpenter.
Mister, maybe this is the way you make your living. If so, it's a sinful waste. I knew Ben Turner when he was just called a wild kid, and I liked him. Now, like you, I just don't want to see you die. Well, as far as this is concerned here, it's for free.
Charlie, I thank you. Now, why don't you get out of here?
It's a little late for that now.
Paladin. I'm not holding you to that debt. This whole thing's stupid. You understand? Stupid. I'm walking away from it. She's not worth dying for.
Paladin, you said the shadow of man stands on at noon, rises up to meet him at evening. I guess it's the same for a woman.
Monica, it's the same for all of us.
Monica, you are a pretty girl, but you're a beautiful woman.
Turner, leave this town. Leave this town and Monica in peace.
Mister, I've come 1,000 miles to see this town. I've lived through 1,000 years of hell with the memory of one woman keeping me alive. Now, do you really believe that there's anything on God's green earth that can make me turn around?
No. No, I suppose not.
There was a time, Monica, when you'd have come that 1,000 miles to me.
No more, Ben.
That makes it less pleasant. But it don't change anything with me. Now you, step aside.
Mister! Mister!
Paladin. Don't judge him too harshly. He's a good man.
Mister?
Charlie, let him out of there. A friend of his died out in that street. You'll want to bury him. The memory of Monica kept Ben Turner alive for 1,000 years. I do hope you're more fortunate, Regan.
Have gun will travel, reach the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. Paladin, paladin, where do you roam?
Now, you may not be the man I want, so don't make me kill you. Turn around slow. You John Tyree?
I am.
You in this country have already cost me a good horse. Which one?
You got your mind set on it, we better find out. One more thing, though. I didn't kill the marshal. Know that. I didn't kill him.
I won't try to prove it. Only the man in Texas. right, where?
Nowhere at all, gunfighter. You done killed yourself a set of perfectly good saddlebags that cost me 8 Yankee dollars in gold. And if you didn't kill my last pint of water between me and the angels, where did you ever learn to shoot?
In a better school than you did, fortunately.
I don't usually miss, friend.
Neither do I, and I better straighten you out on one thing. I am no friend of yours. Just here.
That'll be dry, too. Fourth one, but it's gonna be dry, too. I gotta admire you for finding them at all. You must have some Apache blood in you. That Silmser, he was from my own part of West Texas. I like the man.
I bet you did. I bet you cried when you staked him out in the ground. Yeah. Well, Tyree, I just don't have the inclination or the breath to offer you the water a second time.
Friend, I could say I don't want any. I could say that I don't want any because if I'd have shot straight, I wouldn't have these chains on my wrist, or your company. Just my own pleasant solitude to die in, huh? I could say that. Or I could say that I don't want it because I'm too proud to be given something that in reality I'm going to take.
You have a bad disposition and a big mouth. Like I told you, I am no friend of yours.
Well, I'm not beat, you understand? I'm just a little more respectful. But I am thirsty. Thanks a lot, anyway. So, wait a minute. No, I saw a man do that one time down in Mexico. He come on a great big water hole about an hour later. All that sweet water, he didn't have nothing to carry it away in. I'd like to see a man with a nice, even disposition.
Come on. I tracked you for 6 weeks through this country. You know it just like the back of your own hand. Where are we going to find water?
Maybe the Times place. They never have run dry there. Or so I'm told. You're gonna give out before we get there.
Tyree.
You don't figure I did this?
Possible. I've been dead half a day.
Well, what about Silmser? You don't think I stabbed him in the back and did this to him?
Let's bury him.
I asked you a question.
Did you murder a man in Texas?
I did kill a man, but that was long ago and far away, and he had a gun in his hand. Now, will you take these chains off?
Yeah, there was a girl here, too. She's gone. They probably took her.
They? Who are they, friend?
Marauders, maybe? I don't know.
The same ones that killed Silmser, huh?
Maybe.
Now, will you take these chains off?
Not yet. That's Time's place.
That's right.
And it never runs dry.
So they say.
Get away from the rifle. You are getting hasty. You could get yourself killed.
I could die of thirst while you was being too careful, too.
Anything in it?
In what?
In the bucket.
Sure. Heavy. That was my shot foot you dragged me in here with.
You gonna die on me?
No.
You still shoot?
Yes.
Friend, you wouldn't shoot me in the back.
Friend, if I was gonna shoot you, it wouldn't be in the back.
Cover it, please. Just tell him to put that down on the floor. That weapon gives him adult status.
Tommy, put it down. Please.
You hurt my sister, I'll kill you.
Son, I got a man outside with a bullet in his leg. You want to help me with him?
Not outside, friend. I'm right behind you.
It's a safe place to be if you're not a liar. You have any water?
No. No, I don't.
We're some thirsty, ma'am.
If you could just spare us half a cup apiece.
We got less than a gallon. It's for the boy. Tommy?
Oh, that sure is good, ma'am.
Haven't you got any manners?
Excuse me, ma'am.
It's Miss, not man.
Where's your family? Menfolk.
Well, yesterday some men.
Tommy? our way. That's all. The storm's keeping them away.
And the Apaches?
No. The Mongolos and the Chiricahuas water here. We live at peace with them.
Oh, you live at peace with the Marauders, too? They water here, too?
Not until you drank.
You better get off that leg.
I'll take the key now, friend.
You are a liar and a cheat and a coward.
Just the key.
Not in the back.
You can turn around if you want to. I'm just trying to save your life, that's all.
You kill me. You gonna protect this half girl, half woman? That boy? You with a shot-up leg like that?
Well, she looks to me like she's doing all right by herself so far.
I will turn around.
Protect them? From what?
Don't you know?
No, ma'am. Miss, I don't.
Marauders.
Is this yours?
What happened?
The well went dry. We got as much water as we could, 2 barrels. We started for Fort Apache. There's wells there. It never run dry. We couldn't see a dozen yards ahead of us. Then these men came out of nowhere. And some were on horses and some was on foot. And they shot Tommy's pa. I turned around and came back. I didn't know the way to Fort Apache. Tommy and me came back here. When they find us, or if they make Tommy's pa tell where we are, and they find no water, they're going to break in here. They won't believe we have none. Even if we let them search, they won't believe. And they'll kill Tommy and me.
How many were there?
10, maybe 12. Bullet still in the leg?
Yes, miss.
Get him over to the bed and I'll see to taking it out.
Well, now, wait a minute. Are you as good a doctor as you are a shot?
I'm not a good shot.
You're not. You almost shot my foot off.
That's no great shakes considering I was aiming for your head.
Miss, do you have any dynamite?
In the shed. First, get him over on the bed and shuck his pants off.
Oh, look, miss, it's just my foot. You don't have to take my pants off for that.
Steady, friend.
Come on. I won't hurt you no more than I have to. Take his chains off.
No, ma'am. What time is it?
The sun's been up 2 hours.
I can't hear the wind.
It's soft today. I think it's the end of it. I thought they'd come last night.
What'll you do? Will you stay here?
It's our land. Tommy's in mine. What would we do? Where would we go? Him to an orphanage? Me to what? Mister, I've been an orphan. Now I want to sink my roots and raise a family and nourish them and them nourish me. Among the Apache, I was called Nitokochi, which means daughter of a brave warrior, because my father died well defending my mother and myself since I was 10 and taken from the Apache. I have scrubbed floors and made beds and done many things which I have not had to do since coming here, and I will not do any more. I will send Tommy to the fort and go live with the Apaches if I can find no one with which to share my life.
I've come.
How many of them? You take these off?
Not just yet.
Just take them off. There's 6 of them there. Did you think I just gave her that rifle just so she'd be killed?
Here. There. You shoot me, friend. I'll never forgive myself, even if it's an accident.
If I do shoot you, it won't be no accident.
I'm going outside. Were you really aiming at his head?
No.
Where are the others?
Dead. We want water. Allow us our fill and we go on our way without harming you or yours.
I'm going to ask you 3 questions. You tell me the truth, I'll know it. You can haul that bucket up, take your fill, and go on your way. You lie to me, I'll know that too. And I'll kill you. No matter what happens to them, no matter what happens to the men in the house with those rifles on you, no matter what happens to me, I'll kill you.
3 questions.
Did you kill the man that owns this place? That'd be yesterday.
Yes.
You torture him?
Yes.
Did you torture and kill a Texas Ranger named Silmser?
How long ago?
6 weeks. Man about 50, gray-haired, brown eyes.
I remember him. Yes.
Go ahead.
Huh. Ready in the house?
Yes.
I brought you some water. Friend, I don't make many mistakes.
You go to the devil, friend.
Mister. Send for the preacher.
He's got a bad nature.
I know.
Then I'll send for him.
Paladin